Scams these days are everywhere, like winning a lottery by chance or a free ticket tour. Even though you're not the lucky person to experience these kinds of situations, it is better to be knowledgeable when times like this happen. Especially if the situation involves legal matters or calling you out of court. To prevent you from getting scammed by a fake process server, you should know what are certain things that a process server is not allowed to do. Know your process server, do's and don'ts. A process server suddenly showed up in front of your door. The feeling is really nerve-wracking and confusing, especially if you don't have any idea why they are here. Sad but true, but the number of scams incidents, including false identity as a process server, is rising. It is difficult to spot if the server is legit or fake. One thing is for sure, making the choice might lead to trouble. When time like this happens, make sure that you know what to do to prevent yourself from trouble. Here is a little help on how to spot a fake process server. 1. Ask for money. Always remember that a real process server will not ask you for any amount of money. Since it is against their practices, you don't also owe them any amount when they have to serve a paper. Process servers are getting paid by the people for whom they hire them to serve the papers. And they will never ask for any receipts of the papers involving money. If by chance your process server is for processing fee or delivery fee, you can refuse the service and contact an authority. 2. Personally know the person. In some cases, many states require that the person serving the papers is not part of the case. If your former employer shows up at your door with a legal paper, you can refuse to accept it. However, there is some situation that the states allow the person to serve the paper, so better check your law and regulations regarding this service. 3. Threatening and harassing. A real process service doesn't open the door forcibly. If they threaten you to take the papers, you can call the police. One of the traits that a process server should be being polite to the people whom they're serving. A legitimate server is properly trained and will not threaten the person they're serving. 4. Ask for sensitive information. To identify that they are serving the paper the right person, the process server often asks for basic information like your name. However, if the person standing in front of your house asking for sensitive information such as your social security number or card information, that could be a red flag. They could try to steal or collect your personal information. A real server will not ask anything aside from your name to serve the paper. What to do when you experience this kind of situation? The rightful thing to do when you experience this is to immediately call authority or police in your area. This way authorities can know and give warnings about what is happening to their neighborhood. Reliable and trusted process server. A real process service will not violate the law and trust of each client. If you're looking for a trusted process server that can handle delicate paper, contact our office right away. We have an experienced and professional service that can handle your legal papers. We provide excellent and reliable service.